Hi, I'm Chris Harper, and with me is Michaela, and we're here to demonstrate an application for top of foot pain. This is when you have pain across the top of the foot and ankle. Some causes of this may be overuse, tight, poorly fitting or worn out shoes, running on uneven surfaces may also be a cause. KTTape helps treat this condition by relieving pressure to reduce pain, relaxes associated muscles, and may increase circulation. For this application, I'm actually going to place a red dot just on the top of the foot. Your pain may vary by location, but we'll just use this as a reference. Okay, and position-wise, we're actually going to place the foot in plantar flexion, in other words, toes away from the shin. For the first part of this application, we're going to take a full strip of KTTape, folding that in half. I'm going to take a pair of scissors and cut rounded corners on the folded end of the tape. Rounding the corners helps prevent the tape from rolling up, from it catching on clothing. We're then going to twist and tear the backer paper right in the middle of that first piece. Peeling that paper back, being very careful not to touch the adhesive part of the tape. We're then going to apply this over that point of pain with 80% stretch. So we're going to stretch that all the way out and then back that off just a little bit and then place that over the point of pain. I'm going to just pinch off the ends and laying the tail ends of that tape down with absolutely zero stretch. So the only stretch portion of that piece is in the middle. I'm going to give it a good rub, especially on the edges, so it sticks well. That creates a little heat. Okay, we're going to take our second piece and we're going to tear again right in the middle. This is from that first piece we cut. We're going to apply nice even pressure with our thumbs, going over that point of pain once again, just a little bit higher, 80% stretch, peeling off the paper, and laying down the ends with absolutely zero stretch. And for our last piece, we're going to take a full strip, and this time we're going to tear the tape down by the logo end. This creates an anchor point that we will place just beyond those first two pieces on the skin, but behind the toes. We're also going to flex the toes to stretch the skin over that area. We're going to peel the paper back, but again, handling the tape with the paper only. We're going to now put a 50% stretch on this, so 100% and then backing halfway off and laying that down on the skin. And the very top part, we're going to peel off that paper and place down the skin with absolutely zero stretch. Okay, we're going to give the whole thing a good rub, just make sure all the edges are down over the entire application. Little friction creates heat. Heat activates the adhesive on the tape. In fact, KTTape sticks better to the skin once you get active with it. Okay, that looks great. Some helpful tips before applying are to clean the skin well, remove any oils or lotions you have on. Also, clip or trim the hair on the top of the foot and lower leg. You can also wear a sock while sleeping so the tape doesn't roll up with friction against the sheets. Some complementary treatments can include rest, ice, light stretching or massage of the muscles on the leg and underside of the foot. Also, you can use anti-inflammatory medications such as ibuprofen. Please seek care if you have severe pain, swelling, or discoloration. For more information, see our website at kttape.com.